Hello and welcome back to Wargaming with me, Gary. Let's just get that right. So I'm interrupting my series of videos which I'm doing on all the figures that I finished in the last batch from 2016 to looking at the new projects and the help that you guys have given me, and also I suppose mainly it's to give the results of the votes which came in. So I might do that first, then I'll explain how that's going to work, okay? Because I'm sure you can see a mountain of lead down here. So let me get my glasses on. So if we just go through what people voted for and what were the highest votes, what the high votes were. First off though, I'll just cover, I did say that the Athenians, the Cretans, the Assyrians and the Orcs and the one Macedonian would all be part of my project anyway, regardless of the votes. So I just wanted, so they will be part of what I'm doing. They will be part of the project, mainly because the Assyrians and the Orcs, I want to keep them armies going and build them up. The Cretans, purely because Reese sent me them, and the Macedonian figure, he sent me them. So everything else was up for grabs. I will tell you, one group stole the show by far, and it was the group I was not expecting. I was really surprised at how many people voted for that, but we'll come to that. So we're going to start with people who got one vote, or subjects which got one vote. Was Antarctic, and as I go, the Vikings, or Saxons, whatever they are, they got one vote. The Napoleonics got one vote. I thought they would be right up the top, but one vote. So that's one vote, so tick that off. The Kurds, I got one vote for the Kurds, so I'll tick that off. The other one which really surprised me, the 40k. I thought the 40k would be right up the top as well, but it didn't, so they got one vote. There were a couple who didn't get any votes. Well, there was one who didn't get any votes. The Elephant, bless his heart, didn't get any votes. So that's that. Okay. Then with 2 votes, we had the American Civil War figures. So that's 2 votes. Then with 3 votes, we had the Spartans. So that's them. Then with 4 votes, we had zombies. Now I thought the zombies would have been quite high as well, but just goes to show what I know about. I know nothing about this hobby. Okay. Then, where are we? With 7 votes, we have World War I. So that's the First World War. So 7. Now that, I've got to be honest, that surprised me a little bit. I didn't think they would get that many votes, but where you go. And the people with the subject, or the group with the most votes, 11 votes, was in the English Civil War. That really surprised me. I was really taken aback that the English Civil War figures got 11 votes, way ahead. So what's that? 5 points ahead? No, 4 points ahead of the First World War. So that's what we're going to do. So it will be right. So I'm slowly working it out now. Let me just point this down because I need to show how I do this, or how I'm going to do this. You can see there are mounds of lead all over the place. Yeah. Okay. So if I move that back just a little bit now, you can see here there's a piece of wood. Yeah. There's a board. So if I show you how big that board is. Okay. So that's quite a big piece of board. Then here there's another board. There's another smaller board here. And then the largest board, I don't know if that's going to get it all in, but there's a very large board over here. So over here. Now, what I'll do is I will get as many figures as I possibly can onto each board. As soon as I've run out of space on the boards, that's where I'll stop. So if I get all of the English Civil War on there, which I have a feeling I'm going to, they'll be included. Okay. Then I'll use the First World War and get as many of them on there, and if they fit on the boards, it's because this is what I do is I don't leave all these figures out, because my wife would go nuts if I left these out on the kitchen table. So what I do is I pick these up. So I pick out the figures I'm going to work on. I pick them up. I do everything I'm going to do, and then the ones I'm not working on anymore, I put back in the garage. And I have enough space in my garage to put these 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces of board. Okay. So once they're filled up or full up. Does it matter? Am I worried about that? Doesn't matter. Once they're full up, then I can't put any more on. Okay, so if I get all the First World War on there next, that'd be good. Then the zombies. Now the zombies is a massive project. I think it's as big, if not bigger, than the ancient Athenians. I mean, so we'll have to see how that works out. But we'll give it a go. See what happens. Should there be room after that, we'll put on the American Civil War, and then after that Spartans, and then whatever else we can get on. Okay, I think by then we'll be quite full. There's quite a few there with 1 vote, so what I might do is I might just throw a dice or toss a coin. If we get down to 1s, I'll toss a coin between Vikings, Napoleonic, Kurds, and 40k, and the elephant, of course. So yeah, so that's where we're at. Now, one of the problems I've got is, you might have noticed, a lot of these figures are laying down because I ran out of slot bases, which I put everything on. I put all of my figures on these bases. Now, I got these from Hassle Free Miniatures, and I just need to check they're the right size. Yes, they are. So I sent off for another 100 of these, but I'm not sure if there's going to be enough. I might have to send off for another 200. So anyway, that's right. My plan is today to start sticking these all on so that I can fill these up and see what space I've got. So, but before I do that, tomorrow I'm going on holiday. I'm going to Lanzarote. So I need to do as much as I can now so that I can clear the table off so my wife doesn't divorce me and go to Lanzarote on her own. So that's what I'm going to do. Get all that done and see what we've got left. See what space we've got. So, all the best, everybody. I'm really looking forward to getting on with this new project. I really am. There's going to be loads of figures, and I've been doing some research, finding out about stuff, looking on the internet, getting my books down, and I'm really excited. I've got some really good ideas for colour schemes. Yeah, so I will see you when I get back from Lanzarote. All the best. Take care. Bye bye.